Karim is here with Ghanaian players abroad. Karim, welcome to the show now.
Thank you. Before that, Benaya, next time when you are doing something, if they are blaming me for what I've not done, own up. Why you know owning up? You've come to push my back. I've crossed the camera. You didn't say you are going to push my back. And fair choice.
Oh God.
That's just by the way.
Okay, fair enough. What have you got for us? I see Antoine Semenyo versus Man City boldly on your screen there.
Yes, I thought you guys would talk a lot about him, but still, I'm here so that we'll talk a lot about him. It's not every player who will see Kyle Walker in front of him and take him on fearlessly. Even Mbappe, when City faced Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League, he couldn't do it. But Semenyo, when he saw Kyle Walker and all those players in front of him, he was getting past them with ease. That is, yes.
But when he saw Najib Yakubu of Niger, he couldn't take him on.
Who saw Najib Yakubu?
When he saw Najib Yakubu, formerly Ghana 17 boy of Niger, he couldn't take him on.
That's why you conspicuously decided
He's
that.
coming back to go and face Niger and Angola.
Forget.
We want to see.
That's why you decided not to talk about him. Why did you decide not to talk about Semenyo? The face of Ghanaian players in the Premier League. If it was Jordan who scored against City, you prepare a presentation and come and talk about Jordan.
The point you are making is he completed what?
Boga, wait, let me deal with him.
No.
Let me deal with him. Why you?
He saw Kyle Walker.
Let's move
Something that Mbappe couldn't do. But when he saw Najib Yakubu of Niger, the guy has done his hair like you.
Yes.
But 24,
He can't
wing
dribble.
back. He has done his socks like sexy.
He can't dribble.
He can't play.
Yes.
But Semenyo couldn't dribble.
Yes.
But it's
when
Kyle Walker
Semenyo
that he
came
knows
to
how to.
Accra,
Wait.
two matches against Nagib Mohamed.
Mohamed, that one too. He couldn't dribble.
Wait,
it's Kyle Walker that knows how to.
Wait, who was able to dribble Najib? Who was able to dribble him? Is he your favorite Jordan?
Who was at his side? Was it not Semenyo?
Wait, your noise doesn't matter. What we are doing is that we are playing like this. Where do you know where we are going? Liverpool. We are going to replace Mohamed Salah against Man City.
All right, let's move it on.
Against Man City, actually, Antoine Semenyo completed 6 dribbles. That is the most in the game. And as I am saying, seriously, it's not every player that will face City and play fearlessly as Semenyo did in that game. And for a team like Bournemouth playing against Man City, you need to do everything spot on to get a result like they did. For the first time, they are beating Manchester City in the Premier League. And it's not just the dribbles and the chances that he's creating that were very critical in Bournemouth winning that game. A forward that contributed the first goal in the game also won the most tackles in that game, that is 3. And also in terms of duels, that is 14. And 4 shots he attempted in that game. Daniel Cranty, what are you doing?
He's not talking to you. Focus on your presentation.
Why should I be doing my
Your time is
presentation?
going. Use it to deal with Daniel. When it's
I'm
time,
not dealing with
stop
you.
you.
He's interrupting with the
He
presentation.
did not say anything. You started shouting, Daniel, what are you doing?
So,
instead of you to continue.
You are not watching. If you were watching, you see what he has done.
I don't care what he's doing. I'm watching you. You are the only one on the screen presenting to the viewers. And you are dealing with Daniel, who is not even on screen. Who does that?
Let me go on with my...
Go on.
Of all players...
You have been on this one graphic for how long?
He's my major point. When I'm dealing with it, why wouldn't he allow me to do it with peace and go?
You have 2 minutes left.
Yes, I will still do what I want to do. Of all players on the pitch, it was only Haaland and Phil Foden who attempted more shots than Semenyo. And in the Premier League this season, he's the second player to attempt the most shots per game. Then Jordan Ayew, he played just 8 minutes against Ipswich. And in the 94th minute, he scored a special goal, which is the equalizer for them. And he played just 8 minutes, but he was a player that has attempted the most shots, that is 5.
In those minutes?
In those 8 minutes.
Wow.
And also, that's his expected goals. Also expected goals, he is the player that has attempted, that has earned the most expected goals.
The most SG.
In that game, with just those 8 minutes in that game he has played. What he's saying is that those positions he's taking in the game were really good, and the kind of moves the 1-2s he was playing with his teammates, resulting in him getting 2 shots on target, with the rest of the 3 blocks he attempted blocked. Now 2 goals in 4 games for him. So I would have asked you a question if you didn't interrupt me, but I won't ask you again.
I don't want you to ask me.
Iñaki Williams, he played for Athletic Club and they drew 1-1 against Betis. And in that game, he also was the player that attempted the most shots, created the most chances. It means that he's not just a scorer, he can create as well, and also dribbled 3 times and completed all of them. The most in the games in this season. He has 3 goals and 4 assists. Then this boy, can you remember him?
Calvin Ofori, of course.
Can you remember what the Right Dream founder said? He's the most skilled or the best player that has come to the Right Dream ranks. And he's still in Slovakia. He plays for Spartak Trnava, and they played against Michalovska. And in that game, he scored 2 goals.
So he did what?
He scored 2 goals and created 1 big chance and 97 passes accuracy. Now, this is the team. Joseph Annan in goal again, Terry Yegbe, Maxwell Weloji, and Gideon Mensah. Then Joseph Atamala, forgotten man. Then a 2-man midfield.
Is that Lawrence Ajekum?
Lawrence Ajekum. And they won 2-0. That is Circle Brugge. They won 2-0 against Sporting Charleroi. Then Ofori, the Kelvin, as the number 10, Semenyo, Jordan Ayew, then Iñaki Williams.
All right. Thank you very much.